I'm good. We're going into the wind a little bit.
Do you want me to? Okay. Now put the mic behind me.
Like just like this.
Yeah, is that helping?
You might have to boost the levels.
I got it. Okay. You ready?
That does help though.
Yep. Okay. Can you tell me your name and what you do for a living?
My name is Rachel Lewis, and I work at the Madison County Prosecutor's Office.
Okay. And you told me that you're related to the lady that we spoke to at the Historical Society?
Yes, that's my grandmother.
Okay. Do you have a lot of family in the area?
I do. I grew up in this area.
Okay. Now, what drew us to the town originally, what made us aware of it, was the ball of paint.
The what?
The giant ball of paint.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the ball of paint?
I've not. I've heard about it.
Okay.
That's about all.
Do you have any opinion about it or anything?
I thought it was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting hobby. A little different, but.
Dude, it can't be that hard. I gave you like.
Well, no. It's just
that
on
direction.
this. On this, it looks like 9, or Alexandria is a lot further south on 9. It doesn't even say to take 9 on MapQuest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's it say on MapQuest?
On MapQuest, it says on here it just says stay on 28 and then turn right onto Florida Station Road. Which
Well, I did get directions to his house, so maybe his house is a little north.
you got directions to his house and not Alexandria.
Well, I mean, I put his address was on the website, so I just put his I didn't put something in, so I just put his address in there.
Jimmy.
I think we're looking for 116, Harrison.
It's 124. So
So it's probably the next block.
This is the 100s.
112, 108. So we just missed it.
You want to get this sign?
Good old Alex.
Go ahead, Houston.
Hi, Kimberly.
How are you?
All right, how are you? I'm Eric.
Hi.
Nice to
Eric.
meet
I'm
you.
Really Curtly. Pleasure to meet you.
That's Jimmy behind the camera.
Hi,
This is
Jimmy.
Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
So we understand that there's a giant ball of paint.
There he is. Yes, we have a giant ball of paint. I have had as many as probably 25 or 30 interest in that ball of paint since I've started this position about 6 months ago.
Have you seen the ball of paint
I
yourself?
have not seen it.
No?
I have people that stop by and get directions to it.
Uh-huh.
So it's got a lot of curiosity for some reason.
Nah, just do like this skinny driving pen. If that should say slow giant pen.
So do we want to do that like the
Okay, like I started out with a ball like this that actually weighed about 5 ounces in a 9-inch girth, and I took a rod which is like this, took a rod and stuck it in this ball, and then just started painting this ball right here. And after 28 years, I'll show you what it looks like after 28 years of painting it. So, you want to follow me? This ball's set up for the next person to paint it, and they will be painting coat number 18,653. That's how many coats is on this ball after our next customer. Anybody that's special that comes here, like you guys from Notre Dame, my daughter and I come up with some kind of logo for you. And
That's fantastic.
I think you guys at Notre Dame will like that.
Wow, that is so
great.
cool.
And my daughter does that free-handed, and
Wow.
of course I paint it for her, but she draws it on there free-handed.
That's,
That's
So
that's
awesome.
great.
anybody that's wants something on here, we'll do it for them.
I'm gonna feel bad painting over that.
Yeah, that's true. I knew what I was going to do in the future. I knew how it was going to get big and everything. So this is actually the very first coat on this ball. Number 1 coat was blue, and this is the ball right here. This was my boy when he was 3 years old, 28 years ago, and he's still painting it. My wife's still painting it, and I'm still painting it. So.
Painting the ball affecting relationship with Dad hasn't probably, I don't know, it's just it's kind of just something he usually paints it and I talk to him, or he goes out to paint the balls, a commercial break or this or that.
So, in like, I don't know,
Am I doing
20.
all right?
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
fine.
you're doing great.
You're doing fine. Right, great.
Great.
Thank you very much. Man. Appreciate it. We do have a little form we need you to sign.
Yeah.
So we can use this footage here.
Yeah, just to make sure that to say that like you knew that we were filming you.
Yep. Here, I got a pen.
There's a pen right up
Oh,
there.
there. So what is it that you do for a living then, Mike?
I'm a maintenance man.
Yeah.
I get to paint sometimes, but
Yeah.
most of the time it's different things.
Well, thank you very much.
Yep.
We should probably set up someplace else. For,
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you want to try and do
Let's set up someplace else. It's a
yeah,
little windy.
and
It's
the
windy in the cars.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Should I go up top?
Wherever you want to go,
All right.
whatever you want to paint. Okay. Now you can paint the number and whatever you can reach, and then we'll turn it. There is a mirror down there to see the bottom.
Oh,
How
okay.
about that?
Yeah.
So I don't have to get down on my back or something.
Right. Now when you run a little dry, I will furnish you with a little bit more paint here. Which I can tell you're about.
Yeah, I'm getting a little dry.
You act like you've never painted a ball of paint before.
That's probably the craziest thing you ever done.
It's up there.
Yeah.
That's what I intended it to be.
Could you tell us your name?
My name is Linda Carmichael.
And what is your relation to the ball of paint?
I don't understand what you mean.
The man behind the ball.
Oh, he's my husband.
Alright.
Actually, it was fun painting it when it was little, because you could paint so many times a day and you wouldn't, it was nothing. And then we got bigger, I never really had the time because I babysit 5 grandchildren, so that's mainly why I'm not out there so much now.
You babysit 5 grandchildren, you say?
Yeah.
That's gotta keep you
Yeah,
pretty
busy.
I mix several colors together, and if I have a light blue, I always log it as blue. If it's dark blue, I log it as blue. I don't go light or dark. So okay. I usually start down at the bottom and Just use my mirror down there. And
So now, where was it that you were saying that you grew up at?
it was Knightstown, Indiana. It's called the Indiana Soldiers and Sailors Children's Home, and that's where we was raised at. So, and that's where I learned how to paint, and that's where the first ball began. So,
And that's like, is that like akin to an orphanage or something?
it used to be an orphanage, but it's most kids that go there nowadays are divorced parents. You know, that's the way it was when I was there. That's how it was. Most kids were from divorced families. So.
Do you mind if we talk to you about that?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So it was a pretty good experience growing up there, though.
It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where I met my wife too. So. There were a lot of students out there that felt the same way that we do, you know.
Yeah.
So it was an interesting experience, and I'm more than happy I ever went there, and that I was sent there. So
Why were you sent there?
because my parents were divorced and my wife's parents were divorced, and as long as one of your parents was in the service, that's how you got to go there.
So was your father in the service then?
Yes. That's why it's called the Indiana Soldiers and Sailors Children's Home. That's why it's named that.
Were you able to see much of your parents then after going there?
No. They pretty well. They could come and visit occasionally on holidays or something. They could come and visit for a weekend. And then at Christmas time, you were allowed to spend a week with them. So, that worked out real good for us. So. Eric, there's your proof of actually painting the ball.
Thank you very much.
You got
Jimmy, Jimmy O'Connell, O''C ONN.
Yeah.
Yeah. ONNELL.
CONNEL.
2 L's.
There's your proof.
Thanks very much.
Sounds the weirdest thing you ever done, I bet. You guys find you a size t-shirt there and take it with you.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Well, thank you very much.
I don't know what sizes they are. But
They're extra large and large, but I'm not sure. You just have to look. I think I got large and extra large of each color.
Great. Thank you. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know.
Sucker.
Sounded horrible.
Focus.
Do you guys think we're like almost out of here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, do you?
I do, but I feel like I'm forgetting something.
But it's all right. It's almost 1:30.
Is it really?
Yeah. So I mean, we've.
Okay, so did you get the
Get everything. Get the paint cans. Get the wet paint on. Get the clowns. Get
Yeah,
the monster.
definitely
Mash
get the
thing,
white
tape
paint
measure.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of cutaway stuff. So he's not really doing a whole lot in that first setup, so the guys got some stuff to cut too. I don't think this is very cool. This is great. I just don't think it doesn't come up.
That's fantastic.
Woo! Woo!